Like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Yeah, let's get on down to nitty gritty like I said. Like I said.
Welcome. To a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. We've got the visitors facing the home team with two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's Giddey. George outside. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Doris, how excited are you for this front court matchup we have in front of us tonight? Two of the best in the game.
B.A., I've had this one circled on my calendar for some time. The front court matchup is absolutely special. Two big-time guys.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Reeves. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
And really, Johnson is an elite rebounder, so you have to be aware where he is and get a body on him.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Now here's Reeves. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. There's the screen by Johnson. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
George for 3.
Paul George.
Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Edwards. Oh, hey! How about that?
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, B.A., is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force at the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Three-pointer. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
Here's Edwards. Here's Reeves. And a strong finish with two hands.
And this is why you run plays for your shooters. Look at the damage Reeves has done with a little room.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Now here's Reeves. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Now Giddey. Back to Holmgren. Oubre on the wing. Pure from three-point range.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Turner. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Giddey into the lane. Pass to George. Wallace, right side. This one for three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Reeves. Jacks up a three. Knocks it down from distance. Reeves has got 5 now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Edwards. Bucket 4. Good work there as it goes. 6 points for him.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's Oubre from the arc. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
And he makes it on the layup.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second to...
Here's George. 11 points in the game. The 3 ball. And Reeves pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside for Green. Off target from outside. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Holmgren outside. George for three. Shoots over Turner. George's shot is off.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Here's Reeves. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. They're up by 6. And we'll bring you the start.
22.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
And here's Carrington. Outside for Butler. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Home team foul. Caron Butler. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Giddey. Here's Wallace. He takes it in. Offensive board. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren completes the second chance.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Wallace. Outside Oubre. There's the 3. The rebound by Carter. Now here's Carrington. No points so far. Down low. Nifty move. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, my goodness. Rock the rim, Wendell Carter Jr. We see you.
And he makes it. Wallace has got 5 now.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Clock at 6. On the attack, Green. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Wallace has got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Reeves with the ball. 5 points in the game. Good. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
And George with the jam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. The kick out to Edwards. Edwards attacking. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration under pressure of excellent defense and just scores it anyway.
And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Shot clock at 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Away team ball.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, "I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything." And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, "I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Johnson. Missed inside.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Outside Johnson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Holmgren outside. Pass to George. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
1:05 left in the second. Outside Edwards. Here he goes. Ant-Man flying high.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
And the bucket is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Wallace outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Here's Butler. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. George's shot is off. Here's Spears. Yet to see a basket. 11 seconds left to play in the first half. And stolen by Holmgren. In transition, here they come. And George launches it from deep. And so we wrap up the first half. Up by 8. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The visiting team.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Stolen by Mitchell. Five on the clock. The 3 is up. They get it back. Second chance effort. The 3. Nails it from 3.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Reddish.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Let's go with a 3. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
It's Edwards on the wing. Picked by Murray.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Edwards. He's got 14. Outside Reeves. From behind the arc. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Reeves has got 10 points in the game.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Pass to Green. Back to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And just a deceptively good athlete with impressive quickness. Reeves gets to the bucket in no time.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's the pick. It's Edwards with a drive. To the paint. Here's Turner. Unloads. The shot by Reeves, no good. Oh, they get a hand on it. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The rebound by Turner. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Here's Reeves. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And from undrafted to a key part of this rotation, Reeves showing just how far he's come with this dominant scoring display.
Connects from downtown.
3 points.
He's got 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Reddish. Knocks down the triple.
Now, this is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a 3 they can drop on you.
Here's Reeves. Going inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes. And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The 3 from Mitchell. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Outside for Green. Back to Turner. Pass to Edwards. Off target at the rim. And here's James. And stolen by Murray. Now Reeves. He's got 16. It's Edwards with a drive. Now Turner. 4 on the clock. The kick out to Edwards. Releases. Mitchell grabs a miss. Here's James. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Outside Murray. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And watch out when Murray puts his foot in the ground. Don't want to be in his way at all. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Green controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
What if it goes? Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That free throw, no good. Both teams deciding to change it up. No good on the second free throw. And he misses all 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 14.
55.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's George. Fires the three. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now. They're quick off the floor. Fear showing he can play above the rim.
Now here's Giddey. They double him with Butler. Back to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Floats one. Oh, nice D from Carter. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And he dunks it down.
Well, you can see Kelly Oubre Jr. just wants it more than everybody else. Such heart and desire.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Puts it up. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Carter. Outside for Butler. With the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
George with the bucket.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And here's Butler outside. Buries it from 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
George with the bucket.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pierce shot is off. George outside. Can't get the 3. Oh, got a piece of it. And Wallace, here we go. And he slams it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
No debate there. He got hammered.
You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
George is there for the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And misses. On the break. Love gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Josh Giddey has the size to contribute on the glass. He aggressively does so there.
Pierce shot is off. Pass to Oubre. Outside Love. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction, it's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Outside Love. Takes a three. Rebounded by Johnson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's Turner from the arc. Cash from downtown.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Outside Love. 5 to shoot. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Home team ball. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 13.
41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. It's Reeves with the drive. Here's Giddey. George scanning the floor. Giddey up top. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Reeves. And so it's a victory for the